at me. I look like something out of the Black Swan. I mean, this is the best I could do. I see these eyeshadows? This is Urban Decay. And seriously, I mean, these colors are very reminiscent of what I would consider like the 1960s Caucasian with the bebop hairstyle. And why do I look like this? I look like this because Posner is gone. Okay? Posner is gone. I can't find Black Opal. I mean, and Fashion Fair is a skeleton line. They don't have gifts anymore. They don't come out with the old-fashioned palettes that they used to have. Every time there was a holiday, Fashion Fair would come out with a palette. And I would purchase those palettes so I could do me for the balance of the year. Some palettes are good, some palettes are not good. Now, Posner's palettes were always fabulous. And I loved Posner sticks because they were reasonable. And I have on a Posner stick right now. I can't find my makeup. This is Posner's makeup. Most of the time I'm wearing Urban Decay's tinted moisturizer. And I can't get this flawless look with Urban Decay's. Well, it's not flawless, but it's much more flawless than the look I get with the Urban Decay tinted moisturizer. And I know some of you are saying, well, girl, go to the MAC counter. Hello? You can run up in there if you want to, you know, drop off your paycheck for a foundation. I'm talking about Posner's. You don't know about Posner's because it ceased to exist as we know it. And it didn't cease to exist because the company went out of business. Posner's was a part of large companies like Revlon and L'Oreal. So they still have the ability to put the products out if they want to. They're still manufacturing products, but they aren't manufacturing under the brand names that are specific for African Americans like me. I could buy a Posner's eyeshadow palette. I started working in 2002. They still sold Posner's palettes back then. I bought a Posner's palette. It had blush, eyeshadow, and it had lipstick in it. I was done. Everything in that palette I could use. Now, if I go to my local mall here, I can get a Lancome palette. I cannot use everything in that palette because it is not designed to deal with the amount of pigment that I need. And okay, I might be able to use every color in the Urban Decay palette, but like right now, I look like I'm about to do a show. I mean, all I need are a few feathers and I can be a Vegas showgirl, or if I put on my point shoes, I'm ready for the Black Swan. So this look it's a pigmented look, but it's not the kind of look that I could have gotten back when I had my Posner's. You know, I want my groovy grape back. I want my black cherry. You know, I want something that was designed for me, that came from some historic transitions and positiveness of me being accepted, fully accepting myself and being accepted as a part of the culture as whole. I mean, and why isn't it there? Do you know why it isn't there? Because we African Americans, yes, us, determined that in order for us to consider ourselves wholly a part of this society, we did not want to associate ourselves with African American lines. We could go to the Lancome counter where instead of paying $13 for a lipstick, we can now step up and pay $30 for a lipstick. That's progress. You know, instead of getting a Posner's lipstick for $3, now we want to pay $30 like everybody else. Well, the reason why everybody else was paying the $30 for the Lancome lipstick is because they could rely upon it. I can't rely upon Lancome lipsticks the way I could rely upon a Posner's lipstick.